Hey loves, welcome to my channel. If you know you have the habit of using your allowances to buy bone straight hair and Brazilian hair that you cannot afford, this is the video for you. If you know you have a problem of using your salary to place bets, this is the video for you. If you know you like using your children's allowances and school fees to buy the latest Ashwebi, this is the video for you. I'm going to keep your secret, but I'm going to teach you how to maintain a financially stable life and still achieve all your desires. Let's get right into it. So I know a lot of people have issues with money, have issues with keeping their savings intact. I've drafted out 6 ways that I know will improve and manage your spending habits. Let's get right into it. Now, the first one is buying what you need. I know that a lot of people like buying to keep in vogue. You like buying to impress your friends. That does not matter. Because when your friends go home, you are going to be the one to stay with an empty account balance. When you're buying, just ask yourself this question: do I really need this? Do I really need to buy these stuffs? These stuffs that I'm buying, can I afford it in the long run? Don't buy to impress anybody, and don't buy on impulse. You know, a lot of people, you like buying because your friend is buying and you're with them, you want to buy so you can impress them. Don't do that. Don't buy because your account balance and their account balance and the income you earn is totally different. Don't buy to impress anybody. Buy only what you need. The second one is savings. A lot of people are going to say, oh, why am I even saving this money? The income I earn is enough to take care of all my needs. That might be true, but savings is not necessarily going to be used at the moment. Savings is for unexpected events, unexpected incidents, things you did not plan for. That is when your savings is going to come in handy. And I advise you save 50% of your income. But if that is unrealistic for you, no problem. You can at least save 30% of all your income so that you will have some money that you have kept aside for any turn of events. The third one would be recognize your weaknesses. You know, all of us, everybody can be tempted. What you're going to ask yourself: this place I'm going to, if I go there, will I be tempted to do things that I don't want to do? Will I be tempted to do stuff that I don't want to do? Will I be tempted to spend the money that I cannot afford? Know your weaknesses. If you know that when you go to places that they watch football matches, that you'll be tempted to place a bet, don't go there. You can watch the football in the comfort of your home. If you know that you like going to expensive restaurants, expensive places to eat out, don't go there. I actually advise people that if you have a 9 to 4 job and you are trying to minimize your spending, instead of going to restaurants during the weekends, you can cook a lot of dishes and place them in your refrigerator. So when you're home, you just place them in the microwave and you have something to eat. Don't go to restaurants that are going to bill you a large sum of money that you cannot afford. And even at the end of the month, you see that you spent half of your income on just food alone. The fourth one would be make more money. You know, I've done a video on side hustles. I will leave the link down below. You can click on it and see what I've said about side hustles. Side hustles are important. Making more money. When you make more money, that money you're making could be your expenditure, and other money that you make, like your full income from your full-time job, could be your savings. Have a side hustle. Click the link down below and watch the video on side hustles that I've made. Number 5, please don't buy on credit. A lot of people find this very difficult because they want something at that moment and they just pick it up. I know vendors, when you come to them, they are going to say, hey, you can take it, well, you can pay in 6 months time. But when the 6 months comes and you are unable to pay, they are not going to be smiling. They are ready to embarrass you in public and wherever they can get you. and you're not going to sleep well. You're going to be thinking, how am I going to pay up, how am I going to pay up? Please don't buy on credit. Just look, how can you buy a car on credit? What if you're driving and someone bashes the car, or what are you going to do? How are you going to pay for that when you've not even finished, when you've not even paid for anything on the car and you start repairs? Another thing is that don't buy, like if you're trying to buy a car, don't buy expensive cars. You cannot buy Benz when your salary is 80k and you buy it on credit. You cannot buy a G-Wagon when your income is like 150k. You cannot afford it. So why buy it? Buy things that are below your income. I always tell people, always buy things below your income. Don't spend above your income because you want to keep a persona. Another thing is that instead of you to buy on credit, you can actually pay instrumentally. Pay instrumentally. Don't buy on credit. What if you buy a house on credit and you cannot pay at the end of the stipulated time, so your family are going to go out on the streets? No. Buy things that are below your income. Don't start seeking for a luxurious life that you cannot afford. Find a comfortable place, buy a comfortable car, and live within your income. Live within your income, pay instrumentally. Now the sixth one would be self-control. Now all this talk and talk and talk, if you don't determine that you're going to actually do this, there is no point in all these points I've been giving you. Make a list of things that you want to do. You know, there is this little voice that always tells you when you want to eat something, don't eat this, you're going to get fat, don't eat this, you're diabetic. Let that voice also tell you, don't buy this because you cannot afford it. Have a self-control. Don't buy things on impulse. Don't say because you have an ATM, anything you see online, you click and you click and you click away. You're clicking away your account balance, and when you see your account balance after that, your account balance would have shrunk. I'm telling you, have self-control. Teach yourself how to control yourself. No one is going to do that for you. No one is going to tell you how to do that. Figure out a way to control yourself. So guys, save for the future, save for the rainy days, so that you can live a financially stable life. I love you guys. Till next time, bye.